what I'm saying?
Okay, well, I guess I'll try to get there early. We live.
Yeah. All right.
Sundays and Wednesdays, yeah, 8 o'clock on YouTube and Facebook and Twitter. It's the crew and you. Let's go.
You can't get any better.
Best thing about it, the way he did it the right way.
With the crew and you, to the crew and you.
Do y'all have anything to say about
What up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. Congratulations to my dog, Chuck Little John, the OG.
Y'all didn't notice I've been changing hats all night, have you?
No.
You've been doing it. And so look, let me tell you, those dudes were the first one that I ever seen with the full tracksuit and no drawers. You know what I'm saying?
Understand that you can be at the bottom, you can be anything you want to be, and when that happens, you can be a champion like me.
Can you imagine 100 people just all yelling?
With the crew and you, to the crew and you. With the crew and you, to the crew and you.
What up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. I'm your boy G. To my right hand side, we got the OG, King of the Hail Mary, Chuck John. And underneath us both, man, we have the Cater's best Chinese food, Corey Davis. What's that about that?
Ooh, okay. What's up?
What you say?
I don't know.
What'd you say?
Welcome to China's cafeteria.
Is that what that means, though, for real?
I was gonna say something, but I'm not gonna say it.
Man, how y'all doing today, fellas?
I'm doing great. Hey, y'all know how they name their kids, right?
No. Oh, you about to teach us something?
Don't. Oh my God. Don't. Okay.
I bet not you.
I'm about to say, oh my God, don't.
Oh, I thought he was about to.
In my head, I know where this is going. Go ahead, OG.
Where's it going? What they do is,
Oh my God.
they take a handful of silverware, they throw them in the air, and when they make that sound, ping, pong, ping, ding, ding.
No. Oh man, I thought I ain't gonna even lie to you, G. I thought he was gonna say drop some pots and pans, like ping, pong, boom, bang.
Not the same thing.
We wrong. That's wrong though. We wrong. I apologize.
I apologize. I shouldn't have done that. I take that back.
Yeah.
Cut that out the script.
Well, what a way to start the show off on this.
on this racist Wednesday.
Hey, so today is the middle of the week. And this hump day, a little bit special than any normal hump day. Because what we have here is an upcoming weekend where we're having some festivities that's going on before a game between two of my co-host teams. So this is truly a big time. We got to get past this hump day!
Absolutely. And a wonderful hump day it is. It's all downhill from here. We are definitely about to get it cracking. Like my guy Cuts by Jones just said, man. What's cracking, homies? We got a great show for you all. Thank you, everybody out there on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Remember, when you come to the channel, tell a friend, bring a friend, and when you come, don't come by yourself. This is episode 43, season 5. We have a great show for you all. We're going to talk a little bit about the benching of quarterbacks. First-year quarterbacks being benched. Is it the right thing to do, or who should take the blame for this? Is this on the quarterback or the GMs of these teams? We'll talk about that. We're also going to talk a little bit about the firing of the WNBA coaches. Another coach has been, I don't want to say fired, but they've parted ways, is what they're saying.
What did you call it?
Like the OG said on Sunday, that's 7 now. So we have 7 total. Over half of the WNBA are without coaches right now, which is insane. So we'll talk a little bit about that. And of course, we got to go over our game picks from last week and then our game picks for this week. So y'all make sure you put your game picks in the chat, man, so we can write it all down as well. And then I want to talk a little bit about my dog Kamari brought up a topic that he wanted us to jump into, and it's Angel Reese and Shaquille O'Neal. So I don't know if y'all heard.
He was on her show?
He was on her show or she was on his show?
I think he was on her show, I think.
Yeah, it was on her podcast. The one that he paid for, the one he got for her.
Yeah, so we will talk about some of the conversation that they had in that and get your thoughts on if it was the right thing to say, or was it a genius marketing by Shaquille O'Neal, which we all know who he is. All right. But before we jump into that, man, we got to give our wonderful sponsor, Mr. Alvin Jameson, a huge shout out. Right now. Are you in the market for a new home or looking to refinance your conventional, FHA, or VA loan? The crew and you have the perfect guy for you, the mortgage guy, Alvin Jameson. That's right, Alvin Jameson at alvinjameson.com. You can also reach him as we do at 404-587-9033. Financing a home can be one of the biggest investments you can make. Go with the one the crew and you trust, Alvin Jameson. And when you reach out to him, let him know you heard it from the crew and you. Thank you, Mr. Alvin Jameson, for being a wonderful sponsor of our very first segment. Fellas, man, let's go ahead and jump right in. And I do have to give a big shout out to my dog, Kamari White. Make sure y'all check him and his wife out. The Christianist Podcast every Tuesday. They had a great show this past Tuesday. Check them out, man. Get with God, man. Get with God. We need him, man. And go vote, everybody. Please. Go vote.
Lord.
Please go vote.
Sir.
I don't know who you're voting for, but please go vote. Please go vote. But I do have to give a shout out to my dog, man. Cuts by Jones. Y'all met him last week on the show. He came on, man, and said a couple things. Was in our chat line, but the item came in.
It might be the.
Look at that thing there, boy.
Kind of at the wrong time to be showing that, but
go ahead. So fresh, so clean. Cuts by Jones. Man, this is a piece that is definitely going in the man cave. I'm gonna try to get. I need to get it signed. So I'm gonna make I might have just order another one so I can carry it around with me when I go places. But
what's that? That make him carry people.
But it comes. But he put a hook on the back of it and everything, man, for you. So when you get your.
I'm sorry, you can't put it up yet till you get Okay, I got you.
Yeah, man. So there it is, man. There it is.
So who is Cut by Jones? Who is this team?
Cowboy fan, but he does all cuts. He does cuts for everybody's team, for basketball. I mean, anything, man. He's a beast. He's a beast at carpentry, man. So
I think everybody on here. Al Lassiter, who's Al Lassiter's team?
Falcons. Al Lassiter Falcons. What's up, Big Al? James Littlejohn.
I'm just trying to see on here, see who the team is, because
James Littlejohn, Miami. Kamari White, of course, he's Baltimore. Rodney Littlejohn, Steelers, of course. And everybody, that's it. And we all know who, everybody on the show, who we represent.
Okay, I just wanted to.
You got it written down? You got it wrote down?
We'll do a little comparison here later on in the show, but
okay.
Make sure I had everybody covered.
Look, Al said his only team is the Lakers.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I thought he was a Falcon fan. Okay. Will was wasted. All right, I like to hear that. Crazy.
Wood was wasted.
All right, fellas, man, let's go ahead and jump right in. Let's start right here in the WNBA and talk about these the 7th coach to be let go. OG, you called it on Sunday. You said the Connecticut Sun may be in the process of getting rid of their coach. And sure enough, Monday morning, man, they let her go.
I've been watching WNBA for a long time, but I've never seen it where you got over half of the teams in the WNBA right now don't have head coaches.
Your latest call killed me, bro. I mean, she got a record of 59-23, and she gets let go. Like you just said, let go. What is that?
Yeah. That's remember I said also they said that she may be the next coach for the Fever.
So let me ask you this. So let me ask you, OG. Like I said, you've been analyzing a lot longer than us. Does she fit better, than Christy Sides? I know you said she's from Indiana. She played for the Fever. She's from there. It's a hometown field. But is she the right coach for this team?
I mean, she like you said, look at the record, and she dealt with some star. I mean, I guess I'd say stars. I mean, she had a great team in Connecticut that she coached very well.
Yeah.
So I think if she goes to the Fever, they've already started building their foundation. They pick up some more in the draft. So I think she can be probably pretty beneficial to the Fever. But yeah, it's just surprising that we had.
So my second question, and then I'll let you take it, my bad. But what do you think is the cause? And I guess this is a question for all of us. What is the cause for 7 out of 12 coaches being let go? In the same season. Have you seen anything like this before?
Never seen anything like this before. And like we said, some of these coaches that were let go. Teams made it to the playoffs. Right? Mm-hmm. They may have not gotten past the first round in some cases, but at least they coached them well enough to get to the playoffs. Mm-hmm. So for me, coaching and getting my team to the playoffs, the appreciation you show is by letting me go. So I don't know what these GMs or owners are looking for to have this many coaches that get released after this season. Some of them came from losing teams. But I think the Sparks lost there, but then they lost their star. I mean, they lost one of their top draft picks during the season, Brinks. And then Witherspoon, she lost Reese at the end of the season. Probably without Reese, they may have had a chance to make it to the playoffs if she was still been playing. So yeah, I'm not sure what these GMs and owners' expectations are to let that many of them go. And you could probably very well see a lot of them maybe potentially go to a different team in the W, since they do have that experience. Maybe some GMs or some coaches think that one of these coaches been let go would be a better fit for my squad than the coach I had.
So I was listening to some guys, and this is like I said, this barbershop talk. These guys talking here up here at work about the Chicago Sky. Said the owner got rid of Witherspoon because it's like she was trying to turn them into like the bad boys team, bad boys at the NBA type. I mean, is there any validity in that?
I mean, they all play hard.
Yeah.
I mean, you want your team to play hard.
But Sky had the most intentional fouls this year, right?
You mean what, flagrants or?
Flagrant, yeah, flagrant. Intentional, roughhousing type fouls.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, maybe some truth to that. I hadn't heard that. But still, I guess, yeah, if you got the most flagrants in the league, but I don't think a coach intentionally tells their players to go out there and commit flagrants. I mean, they may tell them to go out there and play hard. I mean, be tough or whatever the case may be. But I don't think they coach them out there to intentionally go out there and create and get called for a flagrant foul. I guess they may just want to go out there and play tough defense. And some people have the rules don't get no layups. But I don't think they intentionally send them out there to commit flagrant fouls though. They may turn into a flagrant based on the hand coming down or whatever the case may be, striking the person above the head. I mean above the neck or whatever the case may be. Above the head, that'd be real high. But Yeah, I think that's the case that they just want to go out there and play tough basketball.
Yeah.
So, Coach by Jones says, man, is it the dollars? Are these coaches costing the team too much money?
I don't think these coaches get paid a lot of money.
I'm about to say.
You know, probably out of all of those, the one that I had looked at the salary, but probably the one that's probably making the most money out of all the ones that got released would probably be the Connecticut Sun coach.
Mm-hmm.
Because they were doing so good while she was there.
The crazy part is
they made to the semis both years. I guess they just didn't get over the hump and get to the championship series. So maybe that's why they decided they was gonna let it go.
So the average base salary for a WNBA head coach is around $67,760.
so six. Yeah.
Yeah, so they're not really getting a whole lot. The high is 81,503. The low is 55,594. So
Yeah, that's crazy. And I think we established a couple of shows ago that the lowest paid WNBA player is right at 60.
mm-hmm.
And then what we said between 55 and 60,000, that's the lowest paid
Mm-hmm.
WNBA player. Wow.
Yeah. So it's tough. I can't figure out why they would get rid of them. Like you said, they've all pretty much had decent seasons, except for the Sparks, but they dealt with injuries.
Right.
You know, so to some key players up for them in their squad. So I'm not sure what's going on, but it's disturbing for a like I said, a brand that's trying to build and and actually at its peak right now. You know, not its peak, but you know, it's actually on an uprise right now. And then get rid of the people that have helped, you know, this thing flourish is now you kind of like starting all over. So I didn't get it. But Shaq actually on Angel Reese's podcast had some new inventive ways to, you know, get them to be better or not. Yeah, well, gain more interest. And I have a clip from the Angel Reese podcast that they were on, and we'll play it. And then there's another part that I'm gonna play afterwards after we talk about this. Let's see. Do this.
Made a lot of sense. Okay, y'all want them to pay more, but the fans have to do the same thing they do for the NBA.
Right.
You got to show support. You got to show up. You got to buy jerseys. You got to buy shoes. You got to do that. They're starting to do that now, and that's because of, you know, how you played and Caitlin. You know, the game is more popular than ever now. I do agree with you. Y'all do need to get paid more.
Yeah.
No reason why some of these bums making $200 million and y'all making what y'all making. I agree with that. But y'all just have to continue to play and, you know, continue to do what you do. But I have a solution for that, and nobody's gonna like my solution.
I'm here.
So let me explain why I came up with this solution first. In women's beach volleyball, let's just say that the net is 10. For women, it's lower just a little bit. I'm not saying lower it to 9, 5, 9, 6, but just 9, 9.
Just so we can dunk?
Yes.
No.
No, see? And
I hate when men say that.
But listen.
You can dunk.
All right. So that was his solution, to lower the rim, not all the way down like a kiddie dunk, like a kiddie rim, but to 9.9, 9.8, where it may make the game more interesting. And he went on to say, like, the reason that people like the NBA is because they can throw alley-oops, they can do all this extra stuff off the rim. The reason people like Caitlin Clark is because she can shoot from the logo, and people haven't seen that before. The same reason they like Steph Curry. They hadn't seen people shoot like Steph Curry was shooting. So he thinks that by lowering the rim, you might see a little more excitement in the WNBA, because they can do everything else as well as the men do. What do y'all think about that?
I mean, so he want to lower for the WNBA, but they coming from college and high school where it's at a legal height. So what he's saying is, as you progress and become a professional, that you should gain an advantage because to make the game more exciting.
Is it entertainment? Isn't the
but he compared it to the NBA. To me, the NBA is not exciting for dunks because it happens too often. And to me, I watch college basketball more than I watch professional basketball because to me, college basketball is more exciting.
Is it because you don't have a NBA team though?
They don't have anything to do with that. Team? No, I don't just watch North Carolina play college basketball. Okay. I watch college basketball because I think college basketball is more exciting. You know, it pretty much every play in the NBA, you can see somebody dunk. You know, I always see it, but you can see more dunks in the NBA because of the height and the jumping ability that these NBA players have. That's why they're in the NBA. Mm-hmm. But you got to realize that the WNBA, that the women don't have it. I mean, you don't have as many tall women like that have that capability of dunking. Some of them can dunk, but to me, if you're a fan of the sport and you like to see them play, by lowering it down so they can dunk, I don't think that's the right way to go. Because like I'm saying is you play to this height in high school, college, and all your career, but then when you get to the professional level, you're supposed to lower it down and gain an advantage just so somebody can dunk. No.
Corey.
And then like I say, how many times do you see dunks? Anyway.
Would you be excited to see Angel Reese cross over, come down the side, and go up against Jonquel Jones and try to yoke on her?
And you think lowering it down 2 inches go cause that to happen?
That's a possibility.
No, it won't.
You don't think so?
If you can dunk, 2 inches is not gonna make no difference.
Oh, it makes a big difference. Have you ever played on a
not the crossover and coming in and dunk on somebody like you talking about? That's not gonna happen. To me, if you're a fan of the game, you should be a fan of the game just like it is right now.
Did you say my husband sitting back prepared to say something crazy?
Stop! You don't know what I'm about to say, huh?
What do you think about the comments of Shaquille O'Neal? Do you think there's any validity to what he's saying?
Okay. Let me say it this way. I don't know if they have the skill to do it anyway. The dunk is not a easy basket either. You still got to be able to have control of the ball, and come down with it. It's not. I know they got a smaller ball, but I know the average lady's hands ain't big enough to dunk. I'm sorry, like palm cuff, have control when you're coming up with it. And listen, we're just going off statistics on what we're watching. They have a tough time sometimes just rebounding ball, when they're coming down, it goes different places or whatever. It takes a lot of skill and control to jump and then still have the ball slam it down. I just don't know if even if you did lower it, only a small percentage will still be able to do a controlled dunk. Because half the time when we do see a lady that's dunking, it don't look right either. You know what I'm saying? They come to the basket. I don't think it'll be exciting. That's what I'm getting at. I'm not saying it will change the game. It will add another element to it, but it won't be fancy. It won't be, I don't care. I won't care. They have a tough enough time rebounding. And like now, then at the same time, will it be a two-hand dunk? Because halftime, whenever you do see it, they be reaching for that 10 feet. And it's a little bitty dunk. You know what I'm saying? You never see somebody just glide over somebody, leaning forward with it. A lot of flair, a lot of style with it. I don't see it. No.
Angel Reese is one of the leading rebounders in the league. I can see her going up.
No, you can't.
Off a rebound and dunking.
Two hand
or one hand, either or.
You say it's gonna come out the rim and she go dunk it.
Oh no!
Hell no!
I'm
She
talking
ain't coming out
about
what?
Vert though. I'm talking about a Vert.
No, no.
No,
Come on, man. Let's keep it real. Keep it a buck. You think so?
I think so.
What?
What's her name's
Wait,
already doing it. Brittany Griner's already doing it.
Brit,
Yeah, but how tall
okay,
is Brittany Griner?
yeah, she's 6'9", right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like 6'9".
Right.
But
So
she can't even dunk with two hands. It's like she got a stretch for a one hand.
So imagine the rim coming down. So I get it. I honestly think, have y'all ever played in as a kid, went to the elementary school and played
The
it
low on the low rim, yeah,
on
on
the
the low
low
rim,
rim?
yeah.
Do you know how exciting that is? You probably can't do all that stuff on a regular rim, right? It ain't the same. You don't have that same athleticism that you have on a regular rim. But when you're on that elementary rim, oh, you doing any and everything on that rim. And the excitement is there. You're trying to dunk on your homeboys. Even the shots, like you shooting from further out now, it all makes it more exciting.
So
2 inches ain't gonna do that.
okay, you lower 2 inches, but what's the percentage of the young ladies that will still have the capability of dunking? It will not be that high.
You
2
go,
inches is
yeah, that's a big deal. That is a big
two,
deal.
2 inches is a big deal, E. But they not coming into like down the hole and jamming it like that. They're not doing it. And then this is the ladies' league too. These ladies kill each other. You ain't finna dunk on me like that. I'm already petty when you shoot over me. You think I'm gonna let you come and dunk on me?
I think it brings some excitement. I kind of agree with that aspect of it all, man. Pee Wee said, "Man, I was Showtime on a 9-foot rim."
Hey, who ain't? Of course, but what I'm telling you is, you just said like 9'8" or 9'7" or whatever.
Yeah.
No. They still got to get a whole full ball over the rim, and that's what I'm saying. How are they coming in? What do you expect these ladies to really be doing? Gliding, jumping over somebody? Like men, it comes with a lot of intensity. You know, somebody trying to put their midsection in your face, coming down with it. And
But
now, heck,
you
huh?
have some women in the league that can actually play like that.
No.
Like, you have some women that can actually get up there and tap the backboard, and like they already are doing that now. If you bring the rim down some, they're not only tapping the backboard, they're going up there to get one.
You name somebody.
But to me, so you're supposed to be professionals, and to get more excitement to this game, you go reduce the rim down to lower than what you played on your whole career.
Because the WNBA is about trying to make money. What is the reason? What will bring more money or more eyes into it if you don't? This excitement will actually bring more people to the game. It will bring more excitement to the game.
The dunk.
It's not gonna bring more people in. If you are a fan of the WNBA, seeing somebody dunk is not gonna make you want to come that much more if you're a true fan. Now, if you somebody out here just a fly by night and want to go to a game and hope you go see a dunk, then all well and good. But my thing is, build it up from where they are right now. Pay these ladies their just due, and that's why they held out on this CBA. Don't try to change and modify the game that's being played to try to bring on more interest. If you're interested, you're interested.
But now you're just you got this circle of people that circle of people, you got to grow that circle. And how you grow that circle of people is by adding some more entertainment to it.
But they made the ball smaller because they couldn't, grip a 10-point. What is it? What's the regular standard NBA basketball? Like 13.2, and then they had to take the 2 ounces out because it's just a little bit too big. And that was only about a couple of ounces, just so they could have a better grip and flicker the ball. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying that I would be against it, but I'm just saying I'm not like the OG where I say I wouldn't be entertained with it, but I don't see how it would change. You know,
Okay.
but I'm like him though. You know, you lower it down. You come from the like I said, high school, college, and then I mean, you might well do it across the board at that point, letting them all do it. But 9-8, 9-7, or whatever, I, I just
So
don't see it having flair to it.
so we talking about excitement. So that's gonna bring more excitement than Game 5 championship of the series this year.
I don't know if it'll bring it. It'll spark it up. So all those people that were watching the Game 5 or who stopped watching because, like you said, Caitlin Clark wasn't playing, or Angel Reese wasn't playing, or Asha Wilson wasn't playing, the Aces weren't playing, they're going to be watching now because, hey, you may see Nafisa Collier yoke on somebody. You may see. So,
if you like I said, if you're a fan, you're a fan.
Right,
So
but
if-
because you have those fans that are fans, like just diehard WNBA fans, but now you got to get the other ones who are just casuals to get excited about it. You
think them Dunkins gonna make them get excited?
Eric Thornton just said he'll pay to see Juju go down and yoke on someone.
Juju don't got that much hype anyway. I mean
Juju,
yeah.
Can
She
you
ain't going.
imagine what their workouts will be now? Like they done lowered the rim. I'm dunking. You think these women don't want to dunk already? Like
You can't. Dunking ain't something you teach.
Everybody
You know?
can't. Everybody's still not gonna be able to dunk. It's gonna go
you
be.
work on them hammies, dog. You work on them.
It's gonna be on a certain percentage that's gonna still be able to dunk.
Oh yeah.
Gravity.
And like Anisha say, we trying too much to compare men and women's basketball. You can't do that. That's what we're trying to do. That's what Shaq trying to do. He's trying to compare the men to the women and saying that lower it down so they can dunk. You can't do that.
Add a 4-point shot. You know that's you want to do something exciting. Add a 4-point bucket. You know, but I like I said, lowering. I don't like I said, lowering the goal is where I have the problem. You know what I'm saying? Just so they can dunk. But you know, you're right. When I was a kid and we had that one logo at the park, yeah, we were trying our best to glide like Jordan, and you know, or and then that one goal. One time we watched the guy come in and install it in concrete, 9 feet, and we were like, "This dude did he just?" At my elementary school, and he looked up. He like, "Oh," but what he realized was, yeah, he changed the whole dynamic of basketball for the shorter kids. But let me tell you how messed up it was, because it was still a full court. It was a 9 foot on a 10 foot. You know.
So y'all have to switch up at the halfway mark.
Well, I'm just saying on one side, like I said, one team was like, you got a 9 foot over here, and then you got a 10 foot over here. So a lot of dudes, you were like, man, that dude was skying. You were like, hold up, he just dunked on the 9 foot goal. It was
so
just weird.
You switch it at 6.
We ain't do no switching. It was just
So y'all
yeah.
No, everybody get to get a chance to dunk on that 9 foot goal, man. So that makes it.
I don't remember.
That's the idea, but the likelihood of that happening is slim to none. I don't care if he is Shaq.
All right. Well, here's another solution to the players or Angel Reese bringing more money to her, brand wise. By Shaq.
Imagining.
Let me finish. Imagine you in the same little shirt you had on at the Wild and Out show, dunking. You know how many t-shirts you gonna sell, cuz? You tripping.
Oh my
What?
God.
What?
Oh God.
The same little shirt you had on.
Okay. All right.
Dunking.
All right.
Bro.
Crazy. Now he want to expose women.
Yeah, that's not that.
He got his doggone mind. Because my first question to him is, he got a daughter, right?
Uh-huh.
Now you telling Angel Reese to go out there and do that. Send your daughter out there to do the same thing.
What about for the gay one that don't want to show her butt cheeks? I didn't mean to say it like that, but you know what? That's another. Yeah, they were like, wait a minute, what are you trying to put me on? And, okay, so if he's putting it on, like, remember that all women's football league where they wear the bikinis, and so if he's looking at it like that, now you're making a mockery of women's basketball, But then, like I said, in that LGBTQ community, and when you tell her to put on some some skinny basketball shorts when she models herself after being, different at this point. Now, now those girls don't want to play anymore. Now they're gonna be upset. What do you want my butt cheeks out for? So
That's absolutely like everybody saying that's disrespectful, man. He should never even come out like that.
So he went too far with that one.
He went way too far.
That wasn't genius marketing by
no.
Shaquille
I know he got
O'Neal.
a lot of businesses. I know he's well there and well known for his business aspects, but that business aspect is demeaning, disrespectful to ask somebody to do something like that.
That's another league. That's a different type of basketball league. Yeah.
That's ludicrous.
Yeah. And I will say this here, and I know y'all don't like where I be going when I go certain places. Only a few ladies in the WNBA does the same thing like Angel Reese. Angel Reese is at this point also a basketball player, but she's a socialite as well. You're gonna see her at parties. You're gonna see her at functions where she'll wear, not saying provocative, but enticing wear. When over probably 70% of the league probably won't be at those places that she's at. You know what I mean? Like I said, they're not gonna be on Wild and Out, huh?
Like Wild and Out. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're not gonna be on Wild and Out. They're not gonna be at a social event. They're not gonna be on the runway modeling clothes and all that. Because they don't have her shape. They don't have. They're not Angel Reese. You see what I'm saying? So that's a whole different animal. He was just talking about her brand, but
he was talking about her. Yeah, he was talking about her brand, and I think what he said. Can you imagine? The shorts on a shirt. What did it do for your brand?
But that's what I'm saying. She's a basketball player that has other ambitions. She does other things. But the average WNBA player don't do that. You see what I'm saying? The average WNBA player is not on Twitter, Facebook, and Twitch. The average NBA player doesn't have her figure, doesn't wear the clothes that she wears, doesn't, like I said, she's what you call herself the Bayou Barbie. Now she's the Chi-Town Barbie. She has a brand that's different from the average WNBA player.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I can't imagine Stewie like that. I can't imagine like I said, a woman that doesn't carry herself like that. You see what I'm saying? Wearing that type of stuff. Right. That ain't like I said, I think that's a different ball game. Like how that women's football league is with that's it's just for men. You know what I'm saying?
Lingerie football,
yeah.
right.
Right. So man, that don't make sense.
Kanisha is visibly upset about the way Shaq did it, man. And she says Shaq has presented himself as a father figure to her. And then he goes on to make her visually uncomfortable by making sexually suggestive comments toward her. It's infuriating.
I hope he's not a father figure. I thought he said more of a big brother. He always call him big brother. I hope it ain't father figure. But
even as a big brother, you shouldn't come out your mouth like that.
True, but I'm just saying, different than dad. But you're right, different than father figure.
Yeah. I was surprised that he went there. Knowing Shaq, like you said, Shaq has so much respect for Angel Reese, being that she's an LSU alumnus as well, like himself, alumni like himself, and he's a big supporter of the WNBA. And his daughter, is trying to get to that level. So that was some surprising remarks by Shaq, and he's not that type of guy. I didn't, from what I've seen, of him. You expect some of that from Charles. You don't expect that from
and then a lot of his business ventures, weren't always 100. Not all of them were successful. You know what I mean?
Right. I'm not sure
that donut place I burned up 3-4 times.
Right. I'm not sure who this is. The name didn't come up, man. But he said the NBA lowered the rim before.
The NBA or WNBA?
He said he or she said the NBA. I'm not sure.
The NBA ain't never lowered no rim. The WNBA maybe.
I don't know. I had to look that up.
Yeah, I've never known them to lower the rim.
The only thing I remember that the NBA did was the circumference. Was they were thinking about making the inch or two smaller or whatever on the circumference, the circle, but not the height. 10 feet has always been the standard, but they didn't even They didn't change the opening of it. I think they had shoot. I think they made it wider. I don't know.
I know they was thinking about raising the rim.
Yeah, 10.5 or 10.25 or something like that.
Yeah. So I haven't heard much about that lately. But yeah, I didn't know that one, big dog. We had to do some research on that one.
I'm just right here to say the regulation rim height has been one of the few aspects that have remained untouched.
10 feet.
10 feet. Okay.
The only time that they thought about changing it, remember when in the dunk contest, Dwight Howard raised it to 11 feet and jumped up there and dunked 10 and then 11.
Yeah.
But that was the only time they even thought about raising it up a half a foot or something like that. But that didn't happen.
Okay, good stuff, man. Good stuff. I thought it was great.
Let me ask y'all this question: did they not change the the court itself? Did they? Because remember when the 3 feet? The 3-pointer in the corner was like
right on.
Did they? Yeah. Did they widen the court? I couldn't remember if they did or not.
94. I don't remember widening the court.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Mosquito.
Yeah. Or maybe it was different courts that I was looking at, because like you'd be sitting there, and I know it's supposed to be 12 inches, like where the 3-point line and the enough where you could put your feet in it. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't sure. But I remember seeing some short courts where right there in the corner would be super slim. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't sure.
And they may have. Yeah, they may have. I can't recall it happening or it being a big deal that they spread the court out wider.
Mm-hmm.
But
the length and the length has always been the same.
Length has always been 94 feet. Yeah.
94. Okay.
Yeah. So, all right, man. Good conversation, fellas. Man, good conversation. And right here, we would probably have another sponsor that we would announce right here, but maybe to come along later on. So if anybody interested in being a sponsor of the crew and you for a segment, man, go ahead and reach out to either one of us, DM us, and we can get you signed up for a sponsorship. All right. All right, man. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and jump into these quarterbacks in the NFL. Another one bites the dust. Anthony Richardson has been benched for Joe Flacco. We know what happened to Bryce Young. We've seen what happened with Justin Fields. We've seen what happened with Kenny Pickett, Zach Wilson, Ritter, Mac Jones. The list goes on and on and on for quarterbacks who have been thrown into the fire. And the coaches or the GMs or whatever it may be decide, no, we're not going to do that. Let's go with the veteran guy. For wins, I don't get it because this how I feel about it. Most of these teams aren't contending for a championship. So to take your young draftee out and bench him after you decided I'm going to play him, I think it kills the man's confidence, and I think you can no longer have that guy on your team if you bench your number one quarterback after that. Whose fault is this? Is it the GM, or is it the coaching, or is it the player, or is it all three? Let's start with you this time, Corey.
Man, that joker took himself out of the game. Hey, what you doing? Well, you took yourself out the game because you tired. That's the one person that can't get tired. That's the one person. I'm not saying that you're doing a whole lot of heavy lifting or a whole lot of running, but what you tired for? What you do? You didn't run for a bunch of yards. Why are you tired?
Well, he was actually running for his life. I mean, he shook off a dude. Dude jumped on his back. He shook him off, took off running down the side, and went back to the middle, and then got.
That's called scrambling. then you do a run play next. You don't take yourself out and take a knee and say, I'm tired. Let me get some Gatorade. Get your butt back in the game. What you talking about? That's Pop Warner. That's Gresham Park. That's man. What you talking about? You get your rest on the neck when the defense get back out there. You don't do it while the offense is in rhythm, and you say, hey, time out, fellas, and walk off. You know who you gonna lose? That offensive line. Those are the ones that are really getting their ass handed to them, and then you walk away from them and say, I needed some Gatorade. I took myself out. Come on, man, get out of here with all of that. It's his fault too, but it goes with coaching. But at the same time, imagine your star guy saying, "I'm tired. I was tired. I was winded. I was out of breath." You don't get that. So it's like I said, it's amazing to me that he need to be benched. That's it. Bench his ass. Excuse me, y'all. Yes.
So OG, do you agree that that was a benchable offense? As well as he's been playing. He's been playing well for them.
Yeah, but I agree with Corey. I mean, what kind of message is this sending to your team? Out of all those quarterbacks that you named that have been starters and then got benched, I'm gonna be like Charles Barkley. I can guarantee you that none of them tapped out of the game. I have never seen a quarterback tap out because they're tired. Be smart. If you're tired, don't go and tell the press after the game that you tapped out because you're tired. Tell them that you injured yourself and you need to be checked out.
Off. Right.
Yeah, come up with some kind of excuse instead of going there saying, I was tired.
So the man was being honest. So the media always want the player to be honest. The man was honest, and now he's getting ridiculed for it.
Hell on that.
Come on, G. So I got these offensive linemen. Every play, I'm going up against another 300-pounder. Every doggone play.
Pushing and
got
pushing.
Running backs running through there, running into these 300-pounders. But how many quarterbacks have you ever seen tap out and come out of the game? What message is that sending to your teammates? I'm an offensive lineman. I'm tired too. I'm breathing hard, but I'm lined up and doing the next play.
The best way to. My bad. Go ahead, OG. I'm sorry.
And nothing else. When you get up to the line, change the play. Call a running play. Get your rest that way.
There you go. Or throw an interception and carry your ass to the side.
Do something to get yourself a rest. Don't tap out of the game and then come over there and say, I'm tired.
Do you think this is just a young man mistake? Like,
if he got put this way, if he got tired, is he in shape? What did he do the night before the game? Is he in shape? What is he out there doing the night before the game? Is he doing what he should be doing? Or is he going out there? I'm not going to say nothing because I don't know what he did, but my thing is for a quarterback to tap out of the game, that's ludicrous. I mean, I've seen quarterbacks run back to back plays. And don't tap out of the game.
They're different ways.
I know Lamar runs multiple times during the game.
Real.
My quarterback scrambles multiple times during the game. Other quarterbacks run. But you've never seen a quarterback. Tell me a quarterback that you have ever seen. Now, you say the quarterback is supposed to be the leader of the team. Mm-hmm. I'm the leader in the huddle. Mm-hmm. And I'm a lead. And my example is I'm tired and I'm tapping out. That's how I'm showing my leadership to my team.
So I've never seen a quarterback do it, but I see other players do it often while they're in the game. I see it by running backs. I see it by receivers. I see it by linebackers. I see it often. So
they run and take a hit.
They constantly
hit and he ran.
They constantly, but those players you naming are constantly running. But this dude ran two plays, and then he got tapped out.
isn't he a constant runner? Anthony Richardson is a constant runner.
Well, he must not be in shape to do the constant running there. If he got to tap out.
Fellas, I got a question. Whatever happened to timeout? Did they not have a timeout? Did they not have a 30-second? Did they not have a,
do you think his coach would have been okay with him calling a timeout too?
Much better than this junk here. You would be, I was tired and then I took myself out the game.
If you feel like you can hurt the team, taking yourself out, isn't that the smart thing to do?
If you hurt.
No, if you can hurt the team. Like, hey, man, I can't give you what you need right now.
That's why you call a running play. Because
maybe the running play was for him.
No.
No, don't call me.
He's not calling the plays.
Yeah.
He can alter the line and change that play to a running play.
Whoever that dude is in the mic in his ear, and you see me, if somebody asks, "You good, Richardson?" Look, no,
He said no.
And I'm sure once in a game, I ain't saying every game, that a quarterback will burn a timeout. Even if it's a 30-second, it ain't got to be a full timeout. Burn one just, and then it's TV timeouts. This is a professional game here. My wife told me a stat the other day that blew my mind. I think she told me it was like in a professional football game, it's like really 18 minutes of actual play. 18 minutes. I think that's what it was said. Like if you take all the timeouts out, if you take all the, when they walk up to the line, and I'm talking about after running play time in a game. You got 18 minutes of actual running, playing, jumping, throwing. Because like I said, after every play is down, because your person got to get up and walk back to the line, call the play. But as far as the actual play, she said, I think it's about 18 minutes in a game where you're actually doing something. And you're telling me,
that would have done.
What?
Either after that play, I'd fell down and grabbed my calf and say I had a cramp. Let them come out there, laying on my back, getting my breath. Let them stretch that cramp out. I gotta go out for a play.
Yeah.
So I'm getting my breath, but it's stretching out my cramp. I go
so
ahead and go to the side.
So you said this would be an injury timeout.
Yeah, I missed my play. And then I come back in the game. I mean, it's multiple ways you could have handled that versus tapping out.
Right.
Yeah, you gotta be smart.
Okay, so he made a dumb decision. The dumbest decision was telling the media
I'm tired.
That he was tired. Like Nietzsche said, those other players are smart enough not to tell the media, "Oh, I was tired."
Mm-hmm.
Matt says, "Man, a timeout is definitely better. He can't do that."
I ain't gonna lie to you. I would have threw an interception. A bad throw, do something. If you that tired, you throw a weak throw, and then you be playing up. Oh man!
and run over to the sideline and sit down. Hurry
And come back and try to get. I got to get that back. I got to get that back. Or like you said, make some bad throws. Time. I don't know, but they give up like that. That offensive line, he can never play for that team this year. That's why they bench. Unless Flacco get hurt and he have to apologize and say some more stuff. Hey, I'm young, man. I'm still 22 years old. I apologize. That was stupid. I thought I could get away with that.
If you go back and look at his college career, he probably never tapped out in college.
He didn't play a lot in college either.
He played 1 year at Florida, right?
Yeah.
2 years? Yeah, something like that. Yeah, so.
I don't know, but since he probably didn't tap out in college.
Yeah.
He's going to the NFL and tap out. A quarterback taps out.
Yeah.
I just hate that for this is your franchise. This is the guy that you built your team around. And you now are benching him for Flacco. We saw what Flacco did last year with the Cleveland Browns. But if this is the future of your team, don't kill this man's confidence. He's already been out a lot already with injuries. Now, don't put him on the bench now because he made a mistake. Or, if you felt like we need to teach him a lesson, sit him out a quarter or something, but don't bench him. I think you're killing this kid's confidence I thought this team was a decent team with him at quarterback because he has that threat of running the ball as the quarterback, man. So I don't like the fact that they're benching him, and you throw a quarterback out there. I don't like that part of it, but he's already out there now, man. Let him go ahead and live and learn. Trial by fire.
And then what happens if he does it again?
Yeah.
I mean, if he does it again, then there's something wrong. Like, I mean,
and that's what's wrong now to me. To me, I guess to not kill his confidence, you go to him and explain it to him why you're doing what you do. I mean, hey, tapping out is not the right thing to do. I mean, you kind of showing us that you're not really ready to handle this position as it is right now. So we think the best thing for your career is to sit here and sit behind Flacco, who's an experienced quarterback, and gain that knowledge, gain that information. And then maybe next year you come back and you'll be ready to handle this position. But right now, yeah. And like Anisha said, he basically benched himself.
Yeah. So let me paint a picture for you. All right, we're playing ball, right? You just gave him, you just ran for what you who that is? Oh, what? You better get that flashlight. So paint a picture. Like you just ran, like I said, you the quarterback. You just ran a couple of plays, and then you just scrambled for, I don't know, let's say 12 yards or whatever. And then I got the ball. Me and OG, we are offensive linemen. I'm your center, and we're going up to the line, and you walking towards the sideline and reaching for Gatorade. You take your helmet off and take a knee, and you doing this for Gatorade, and we like I'm finna get down in the 3-point stand and hike you the ball, and you ain't nowhere to be found. And then you over there, man, yeah. What you doing? This game on national TV. We playing right now. Y'all good. Go ahead. What's going on? Like, do you need tent? Are you having a problem? No. I need Gatorade. That man took a swig, right? He took a helmet, I took a swig, took a knee, and the game is still going on. And then me and OG, we looking at you like, what's going on? Then Flacco, he don't even know that. He only see his helmet, and he had to go find it and go in the game.
Y'all are rough on the kid, man. Y'all rough on the kid.
He rough on himself.
Kanisha is quoting one of the great interviewers in the NFL, and Jameis Winston. As this white guy in Detroit said, this opportunity will come once in a lifetime.
He sure did lose himself in the music.
Eminem. So Matthew says, man, he doesn't have it that easy. He is a black quarterback. The only standard is to overperform just to get your regular due diligence.
2 quarterbacks don't walk off the field this year. You see where they at.
One's injured, Corey.
Because he walked off the field. It's called karma. Now, I'm not saying that you should have booed him like OG said. That's wrong, but you where you need to be.
Right. I'm with you, cuz he doesn't have enough. We're not giving him enough grace, man, for taking himself out the game. To bench him for that, I disagree with that, honestly, man. I believe, it wasn't the right
drive. We driving down the field, G. Where are you?
You don't bench your franchise quarterback. You just don't do that, man.
OG, like OG said, what if he did it again? What if we don't punish you, you're gonna do it again?
But that's a big if. That's a big if, man.
Well, it won't be an if.
I know. Right. But now you got to go back and look for another quarterback, just like the Carolina Panthers. You can't come back with Bryce Young.
Yeah,
he started.
He's starting this week.
Is he starting? I saw Andy Dalton starting.
No, he was in a car accident.
Andy Dalton gonna be the backup.
Oh,
yeah, he was in a car accident. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm saying, like, okay, what if you did this here? Like you said, we went out to eat. I drank a little bit, and it's on my stomach. But you got to be smarter than saying I was tired, though. You're supposed to be a professional athlete that's on TV right now. You want a little bit more grace for this dude than he's deserving of. But Hey man, I got a few minutes. Let's do these picks, bro.
Let's go, man. I've heard LeBron say he was tired too, but I mean, we'll go on.
Don't use that.
All
I
right.
heard that shit, he was tired too.
James said, I can't believe they haven't benched Dak.
Wow.
Or Tua, huh? Let's see.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Hey man, I'm starting to watch the games, and I know this sounds terrible.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
Okay, I ain't gonna do it. You know what I'm about to say? Hey.
I know what you about to say, bro. He said LeBron at 60. He wasn't tired at 20.
You right about that. He wasn't tired at all at 20. Facts.
Yeah. All right, let's go, man. Game picks, y'all. Game picks. All right, first game tomorrow night.
Hold on, I'm sorry. Is it just me that's you thinking that it's gonna happen? I'm just saying. I'm just thinking what everybody else thinking.
No, let it go. He got a specialized helmet now. Let it go. Let's move on to.
He don't want to wear it. Who got a specialized helmet?
He got one made for him. He got
one made for him.
No, he don't. He do.
Yeah, he do. Yeah.
You got all kind of cushion in it, little black cushion on the inside. Yeah.
Oh, well, good.
Now.
You need a retarded helmet.
There you go. Let that go, man.
He couldn't hold on.
I know. I tried to get you to move on, G. You wouldn't.
Hey, he wanted to get it out, man. He wanted to get it out. Hey, Houston at the New York Jets.
Houston. Corey, Kanisha calling on you, man.
What I say?
You know what you said. Anyway,
listen, I'm mad at him, but okay, the Jets been implode, so I think Houston gonna put some more dirt on them. They've been
enough is not being said about that, dog.
Yeah, that's over. When they lose in Houston, it's implode.
I'm watching Sacramento State play North Carolina Central tomorrow night. That's who I'm watching.
Oh, that's a Thursday night game?
Yes, sir.
Oh my God, yeah.
Miami at Buffalo.
Yeah, Buffalo on the hot streak right now. I know Tua came back and made a big difference.
Where they playing at?
In Buffalo. But Buffalo rolling right now. And Amari Cooper.
Man, better get a cold concussion.
Buffalo, man. Make your pick, Cole.
I got
Buffalo.
I got Buffalo. Hey, the little rook, man, the little rook from Florida State, Kenyon Coleman, he's starting the ball, man. He's starting the ball for him too for Buffalo. They're getting together. All right, Denver at Baltimore. Baltimore, man, will they bounce back after a tough loss to Cleveland last week?
They'll bounce back. Ravens.
They just picked up the guy from
Carolina.
Yeah, Williams.
Johnson.
Yeah.
Oh, Johnson. Yeah. Man, they add tools. You see that, G? They add tools. Why haven't y'all added tools?
No, man.
That's for another show.
Hey, that's
gonna take too long.
Okay. All right, Baltimore.
All right.
They say he showed up for practice. He ready? He want to play Sunday.
I got Baltimore as well. We all on the same thing, man. We got 3 of the same picks so far, everybody. All right, Chargers at Cleveland. Cleveland with the retooled Jameis Winston at quarterback.
I like him.
I'm going Cleveland.
I'm going Cleveland.
Yeah, me too.
Wow, we all on the Cleveland boy train, huh? Okay.
Jameis Winston crazy as hell, though. I ain't gonna lie. But he put it there. They playing for that joker.
I love me some Jameis Winston. All right. The Saints, this is your division. Saints at Carolina. 2 teams going in the wrong direction.
I was just about to say.
Carr's supposed to be coming back. I'm going Saints.
Carr's coming back?
Mm-hmm.
If Carr's coming back, I'm going Saints too.
I was gonna go Saints anyway. It's like Carolina just you want a player? You want a player for a pick? You want a player?
I won't pick the Saints without Carr. But I seen how they look. Good Lord.
But who is this boy gonna throw to? If you just got your main weapon going, who is he throwing to?
He's able to get.
The get, and then you got Adam Thielen.
Yep.
Adam Thielen, has he been playing? God, I forgot about that kid. But no, I got Saints.
The Bryce Young return too? Oh, wait a minute, man. Yeah.
Pick him then.
I got New Orleans. He said Carr coming back.
Pick 'em.
All right, Las Vegas at Cincinnati. Two more teams, man, that you don't know what team's gonna show up.
I'm gonna take Cincinnati at home.
And for the record, man, OG, you are leading our game picks right now by 1 over Alvin Jameson. Corey, you are 2 games behind the OG, 1 game behind Alvin Jameson. So y'all
Where you at?
I'm last. I am 8 games behind the OG, 7 games behind Al, and 6 games behind Corey. Who'd you go with?
I just don't know who's gonna show up at that Cincinnati game. Golly. And then Vegas, they just come out and win a game every now and then. Just don't know what.
Right.
Make them picks.
I'm going Vegas.
All right. I went with Vegas as well. All right. New England, man, coming off a win last week.
Jacoby Brissett is playing this week.
Versus Tennessee. At Tennessee.
Yeah. I'm saying Jacoby Brissett is starting, not May.
At Tennessee.
They the bitch.
I think he got hurt.
Okay.
Jacoby started.
Flip a coin, boy. Flip a coin.
Who started for Tennessee?
It might be Will Levis. He might be back now. If not, it's going to be Mason Rudolph.
I'm going Patriots.
That's all you need to do. Huh?
Yeah, I go Patriots.
I'm going Tennessee. I'm going the end zone boys. There's these cats called the end zone boys that at all the Tennessee games. Boy, they are the man. Don't nobody heckle like them, dog. Like it's like they voice never go out.
They in the zone, not on the field.
Yeah, look, they damn near on the field, dog. They at the bottom, like the players come and dap them up, and they right there. But they be talking cash trash, dog. That thing is hilarious. Look them up. Look them up on TikTok. The end zone boys. Hilarious.
That's why you going with Tennessee.
Yeah, I'm going home.
That man picking teams for color of the helmet now.
I'm going for home field advantage, man. Home field advantage. You got to.
They just gave up DeAndre Hopkins, you know.
He wasn't getting the ball anyway.
I would say he wasn't getting catches. He was running routes and he was just looking like I'm wide open and you ain't trying to tell.
He was out there exercising, dog.
I know, right?
Yeah. All right, man. Chicago at Arizona. Chicago said they vowed to never have that happen again. What happened last?
The wind is still out of their balloon. I'm going Arizona.
I'm going Arizona too, man.
Herman Merrill said, I would have cut that dude the day after. He said, the same night. He said, I would have cut him, find him something. He said, that is terrible.
You going to Chicago?
No, I go with Arizona.
Arizona, all right. Jacksonville at Philly. Philly playing well, man. I got Philly.
Yeah, I got Philly too. I would say they don't figure it out.
No need to talk about that one. Okay. I apologize again for my outburst during the game, Kanisha says. All right, Detroit at Green Bay.
Detroit.
Love
out.
Yep. Yeah. What's the kid name? Payne?
That's the kid that used to be at the Titans, right?
That's the one who came in the game. He threw a few TDs. I'm saying, is that him?
Yeah.
Who? Yeah. Love is out?
Love is out.
Oh, Willis. Malik Willis. Sorry.
Malik Willis. Okay, yeah. He was at Tennessee.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. The Rams at Seattle. The Rams had a surprising win last week versus Minnesota.
They got the receivers back. I'm going Rams.
Yeah, I got a Rams.
I got Seattle, man. I think Seattle plays better at home than they do anywhere else, man. So I got them.
They got beat at home last week, didn't they?
Who they play last week?
They lost whoever it was. They got Rams set.
Buffalo. Oh yeah.
Buffalo put up. I think Buffalo put up 51, right?
Yeah. Did they put up? Yeah. Now that might have been Detroit who put up 50-something points. 52.
They did something. 'Cause remember, they showed when Seattle and boys started fighting each other. It was like 47. Yeah, them boys imploded.
Man, you know I ain't got no TV, man. No, all right, man. Indiana at Minnesota.
The boy said he ain't got no TV.
Indiana,
Minnesota.
Yeah, y'all not going with Flacco? Y'all said
You get it.
I'm going Minnesota.
Really?
What's that? That's why you at the bottom.
Yep.
Duck like that.
And make everybody else change their picks.
Y'all went with Indy?
No.
Oh. I went Minnesota.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I said you wasn't going with
You was
Minnesota.
trying to sell us on Flacco.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I thought y'all was going Flacco. Y'all said Flacco. Yeah, okay. All right. Tampa Bay, Kansas City.
Kansas City.
I was about to say.
Kansas City gonna stay with this winning streak, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, they Tampa Bay got no receivers, man. I can't go with them. OG, man, your squad, dog. Y'all play the New York Giants, man.
Commanders
for real.
Commanders. I got the OG squad too. I got the OG squad.
There's no way you gonna pick the Giants.
No way at all. All right, man. Game of the week. Make sure y'all come check us out, man. Sunday, the TCY Tailgate Road Warriors presents our first tailgate, man. When I tell you right now, it starts early in the morning, and then it goes down at 1 o'clock. And then there's an after party that's going on Edgewood, man. My boy at True Fans DC for Life, they're hosting a after party up there, $20, man. I think $10 at now and $15 at the door, or something like that. If y'all want to go,
the cab counted for life.
Yeah. So make sure y'all go check that out, man. But come check us out. Tickets are rolling, man. Tickets are rolling. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Might have a couple giveaways. Corey might give away some tickets.
No. I'm about to say I got a whole nother call yesterday. No, that's not it. Yeah, no. No.
All right, man. Dallas at Atlanta, man.
Hold up, before you big shout out to Mickey Jewel. She was like, "Does that come with the Cowboys ticket too?" No, the food you get tailgate tickets. Boy. But go ahead.
Dallas at Atlanta, man. This right here is going to start our 4-game winning streak. I'm going with the Cowboys.
That's after somebody saying we got to win last week. I'm going with them birds.
Them birds. Yes, sir.
With the running game that Dallas can't stop.
Yeah, we got some people coming back. Finally, God Almighty.
Is Parsons coming back?
Parsons coming back and Bland.
He ain't gonna be full strength. He ain't gonna be ready.
Oh, he's been ready. They've been holding him out.
He could be winded.
Hold him out.
He could get winded. He could tap out too.
Man. I didn't want to hear that, but
don't worry about that, Corey. Don't worry about that. Y'all
I'll
got
say
this,
this.
man.
I'll say this here. I'm going for the Falcons. It's gonna hurt us more than it hurt y'all. If y'all take an L, or if y'all take, we still in a good spot, but y'all need this more than we need this. But, yeah. But we want this though.
We got to be the hungrier team right now, and I think we will be.
I'm gonna make a prediction.
After all the turmoil that's going on, the players going at the doggone media people, it's boiling over. But I've seen it take a turn. I've seen people hold each other accountable. I've seen players be accountable now, man. I think we're going to see it on the field come Sunday. Okay. You're about to see a whole different team than what we've been seeing these last couple games, man. Cowboys going on a run, 4 in a row.
You know who your next 4 games are?
Yes.
Okay.
I done told that.
My prediction is y'all lose this game to Atlanta, y'all gonna be like them 7 teams in the WNBA.
What? You saying they firing McCarthy?
If they lose to Atlanta, they're gonna be like them 7 teams in the WNBA.
And with that being said, episode 43 in the books, baby. Oh, Byron.
Thank you.
Mike
Thank you, OG. Thank you, OG, for that those wonderful, wonderful words of encouragement. Yeah.
Do Atlanta want to fire my coach? Man. I can't.
Everybody, welcome to the Mercedes-Benz Dome. Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Get it.
Oh, so much fun. Hey, see you all. We will see you all at the TCY tailgate, 432 Beckwith Street. Come see us. You'll see the TCY sign out there. Hey, food, drinks, music, cornhole, throwing the football, pictures. When you see us, we want to take pictures with you all, man. Hopefully we can have a sign for you all to sign. It's gonna be a lot of fun, man. I can't wait to see you all and have some fun. Our first event outside of the show, man. So this is gonna be our very first one where we have done it. So and then we have a second one coming up with the Crew and You charity golf tournament. All right.
Yeah.
That's
One statement before we leave. I always get pot shots thrown at me, so now I'm gonna throw a pot shot now. I have the opportunity to do it. If your team has a winning record, please raise your hand.
Dang. Wow. The two hands. Two hands, OG. Two hands. Man.
Look at man.
You won't have a winning record after this game.
And keep God first. We love y'all, man. We'll see.
Man.
Wait a minute. My bad, y'all.
Hey, man, that's a crazy shame, man.
My little John, Kanisha Davis, my dog Al Lassiter. Hey, man, don't forget to hit my dog up, Fred Jones, by Jones, to get you a fresh cut, man. If you're a Cowboy fan, he has these. If you're not a Cowboy fan and you are a fan of somebody else's team, he can do that for you as well. Fred Jones, Cuts by Jones, man. One of the best to ever do it.
Gee, bring that wood with you. Bring the wood with you.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring this wood with me, man. Get that thing signed off by the CD. Kanisha Davis, my dad Larry Wright, Rodney Little John, James Little John, my cousin Matthew Wright, Marie White. Make sure y'all check him and his wife out, the Christian Podcast. My beautiful wife, Crystal Wright. Who else was out there? Oh, my dog Eric Thornton. Man, appreciate you always rocking with you, with us, big homie, man. We love y'all. We'll see y'all on. Oh yeah, we'll be here Sunday. We'll see y'all on Sunday, man, at 7:30. We out. Peace. I will.